Welcome to the Stan Simpson Show. Don't forget you can catch us online 24/7 at ctnow.com/Stan. We're on Facebook and Twitter too. Here now with our relationship guru, Timothy Charles Brantley.
God bless you, sir.
Reverend T.C. Brantley, our relationship guru.
I'm honored to be in that position, sir.
A regular contributor.
Thank you.
I got to ask you, these Bachelor shows, I'm a big proponent of Bachelor, Bachelorette. I do the channel surfing.
Yep.
Women out there, guys fall in love, women fall in love. Can that be passed over TV?
I really don't think it works. It is cheap. It doesn't give the full essence of what a relationship is all about, because in a relationship, you find out all the bad and the good of the person, and with the TV in front of you, can't be done, really.
So what kind of person gets himself involved in a TV show where you can find a husband?
Looking for money. Let's be honest. None of those people who have dated on these reality shows have lasted the time. They haven't, because they haven't gone through anything. And until you go through a relationship, like I told you last time, until you see the person at their worst, you can't see them at their best.
So you're saying for anyone to get involved, then there's an ulterior motive. They're not trying to really get married.
Nah. Because you know what? Relationship is a personal thing. And you want everyone in your business what you're doing while you're trying to find out about who the person really is in their lives.
So why are they so popular?
You know what? Because I think people are disgusted. They are tired. They're trying to find the right mate. They can't find it. So here comes this escape route. As you know, TV can be an escape route of what's really going on in reality.
Right.
And that's why it's so popular right now.
And if you get married for the wrong reason, of course, that spikes the divorce rate, right?
Well, again, a lot of people do not do the CSI. You have to investigate the person before you marry them.
And autopsy you're talking about. Right? You're talking about the CSI thing, autopsy.
Well, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah. Put them on the table, because a lot of times people are into, oh man, he was great in bed. That is only a small, important part of the relationship. Is how they're going to treat me after the thing is done. And that's why I agree. I'm old-fashioned. Let's get to relationship first, then sex second. That's how it should work, sir.
Now, you do a lot with married couples.
Yes, sir.
You deal with single people.
Yes.
You deal with divorced people.
Yes.
The whole issue comes up, a big topic, what to do dating after divorce. You have a divorce.
Yes.
It can be messy. It can be clean. Now, the issue is, how do you recalibrate, get your life in order? Two schools of thought.
Okay.
One is you hop back on a bicycle, get down there, ride again.
No.
The other one is take your time. Well, you're saying no. Why?
Take your time, because if you hop back on, you don't know the mistakes you made to get you in the first place. All right? You don't know, okay, what signs didn't I see before I married them? Or what did I do? A lot of times in divorce, it's always pointing at, well, what did she do? Or what did he do? No. What did I do? Because it takes two to fight.
Right.
I've never seen someone in the cage, the octagon, fighting by themselves.
But the best way someone say to forget everything and move forward is get on that bicycle. Ride off into the sun and say,
you can't
look
do
back.
that.
Don't look back, Pastor. Keep moving forward.
No, man, you can't do that, because you know, first you got to heal.
Okay.
First you got to heal, because a breakup, the Bible says you become one when you get married. So when you're divorced, that is a ripping of the relationship, and it has to heal.
So your tips are, number one, if you're giving Pastor TC's tips on post-divorce dating, first thing you're saying is to heal.
Heal.
But how long does that take, and how do you heal?
Okay, you heal when the men, or obviously, they keep knocking, and okay, there's something about me that they want, but now I'm ready to go to the next level. Healing also is that when I can see my former spouse and not kill him. And that's a good point.
And not kill him.
That's a good point.
So how do you begin the process of healing? What do you do to heal? Because it's easy to say, hey, you got to heal first.
True.
But what are the steps to actually heal, if you had to break it out?
To really heal, you cut deep. You find out where was the cancer emotionally within me that I did wrong. Because as long as I keep looking at her, looking at him, that's why people get married 4, 5, 6, 7 times, because they never look at themselves.
How about the issue of forgiveness?
Oh, man.
Part of the healing process, right? Big part of the healing process.
That is so. I did a sermon in our church where I got a porta potty and sat on it for about 20 minutes and taught the people, you got to flush. And a lot of relationship people don't flush.
You put a toilet on your...
I put a toilet right there in front of the church.
On your pulpit.
In the pulpit, sat there, wasn't functioning, but I sat there and told them, listen, if you don't flush, it's going to build up the aroma of defecation going to be in there. And that's what most couples do. They let the stuff just pile up, bitterness pile up. Next thing you know, divorce.
All right, so a big part of healing is to learn how to forgive and flush, purge yourself of all the anger.
Every day, sir.
It's a process.
It is a process.
All right, now you're saying red flags. That's when you're post-divorce dating, watch out for the red flags. What does that mean? People tend to flock to the same type of person, right?
Well, again, if you are dating or fishing in the same pond, why are you so surprised when you get the same type of fish? Go to a different pond. Instead of going to the bars, maybe go go to, workout place, go to church. I mean, find a different, because now you're trying to say, I don't want to get to the same magnetism that got me in trouble where I am right now. Let me go to a whole different area and take it from there.
But what if you like that pond? What if you've been in that pond for 30 years?
Well, then don't complain when your stomach's upset.
And the fish could be biting in that pond.
Just because fish bite don't mean they belong in your boat.
All right, so find a new pond.
Yeah, you find a new pond, because every fish that bite don't mean they belong in your boat, sir.
Okay, and you mentioned before now, making sure you understand that your mistakes, because we all have baggage, right?
Yes.
Understanding where you've gone wrong.
Yes.
How do you begin to correct that? How do you identify in 15 seconds where you've gone wrong, and how do you start to change that?
Well, you know what? Most people go wrong from their childhood, and it hits them in their adulthood. Meaning, we all learn parenting or marriage from our parents. Whatever they showed us is what we're going to bring to the table. So if they were bad parents, or absentee father, absentee mother, or whatever it may be, you're going to bring it to the table. And if he was a workaholic, you're going to be a workaholic, which is going to cause a divorce down the road. So if you can find out where did it start at, then I can take it from there and fix it and go to the next level.
It takes work, though. Once you find it, it takes work to change it, right?
Now, also, it's work and reward. You just can't do all the work. You got to be some reward, too, as well.
So you put a toilet on your pulpit
I put a toilet right there,
See, only you could do that. Only you could get away with putting a toilet on a Sunday morning on church and flush it, but it drove the point home, right? All right, flush those toxins out of there. He's Pastor T.C. Brantley, our relationship guru. When we come back, we'll talk to tax attorney Anthony Parent and get his tips about maximizing your deductions and negotiating with the government over back taxes don't even think about going away.